Join us. All right, well, I'm gonna invert.
Oh, how exciting.
Food has always been my passion, but the truth is, even in the world's best kitchens, the tools can really make or break a chef. That's why I've developed this incredible, innovative line for HSN. It makes the prep easy, and it also makes the cooking a whole lot of fun. From my kitchens to your tables. Let's turn the everyday into gourmet.
Skinny Girl is designed by a woman for women. It's functional, comfortable, and fashionable. I wanted to celebrate every age, all sizes. It's a line for every body.
Okay, so I'm not gonna be shy about it. I like to eat. I'm a real foodie. And I'm telling you, we've got some tasty foods, and they've all been curated just for you. Grab a seat and join us. Good Eating with Me, every Monday at 5 p.m.
Are you ready? Shop like a VIP with the HSN card. Apply now and instantly get $10 off when you're approved. As an HSN card member, you'll get all kinds of perks, like extra flex on jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases all day, every day. Plus VIP financing. And at least 8 VIP savings events a year just for our VIPs. Plus, there's no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card.
HSN and QVC launched a nationwide search to find the next big brands. Entrepreneurs faced our expert judges for a chance to see their dreams come true.
This is a dream that I had since I was 15 years old.
Now, for the first time ever, they will be able to bring their products to you live.
This is everything we ever wanted.
Discover all the exciting and innovative products here on the premiere of The Big Find.
I was always an active person. I've always been physical. To have that come to a screeching halt was something I really couldn't live with. Physically, mentally, and emotionally, I was totally a grumpy old man. When I got my Teeter, that's when it all changed for me. And the more I worked my back, the more relief my back gave me. And that's when I knew that this machine really works. It's so simple and yet so effective. If it wasn't for the Teeter, I wouldn't be the person I am today. It put the smile back on my face. If I was face to face with Roger Teeter, I would cry like a baby because what he gave me was my life back. And I thank him. I thank him for that.
You can just tell me in person.
Oh, God. Thank you, sir. I didn't know you were going to be here.
I love my job, and it's because of testimonies like yours. I wrecked my back, and Inversion changed my life. This is not a gimmick. We're not just selling product. We're selling a changed lifestyle.
Yes.
So many people have written off their ability to move freely because of old age. No, it's the long-term effects of gravity combined with lifestyle, posture, and a whole lot of other things. Teeter's a way to fight back against that.
I can't thank you enough.
All right, well, welcome into HSN. If you were channel surfing or if you were shopping with Andrew Lessman's Today's Special last hour, I know, and I don't want to take words out of his mouth, but he's been inverting. Have you heard about Roger Teeter and the famous inversion table here at HSN? Well, much like Andrew Lessman, this inversion table is HSN's longest singular running item, longest running fitness item, going into their 21st year. Over 3 million people, can't be wrong. But here's what happens in January. Andrew does his Secure Soy Today's Special. Roger and his family do the deepest discount on the longest running item on HSN ever. In fact, if you went anywhere else in the world, Barbara, who called us yesterday, and incidentally, you are the most important part of this show. Please call us. But our dear friend Barbara, who called yesterday, she said, I was ready to buy the table. She has one. She bought one for one son. She's buying one for another son. She was going to buy it elsewhere for $450. And she said that was a bargain. So when she saw this price, she absolutely lost her mind. This is the only place in the world. And by the way, it's the only visit where you can can get it for almost $200 off. So lowest price, it's the medical grade, it is FDA registered. We're doing free shipping, that's another $43 value. It is on 6 flexible payments. And do I have a photo bomb?
Yes, I'm just sleeping. I just, before I go home and go to sleep, I've known Roger since he's been here. And I told Roger, what was this, 20 plus years ago, that I'm one of those guys who
Andrew Lessman, Roger Teeter, everybody.
Thank you so much.
A meeting of the superpowers.
No, it's my honor. But I was one of those guys. When I was running track and field, I had a squat rack in my living room, a squat rack where we put hundreds of pounds, close to 1,000 pounds on the rack.
Right.
But it had a crossbar at the top, and I had those original gravity
boots, yeah,
exactly,
gravity guidance ones, yeah.
Where I would hang by my ankles before, and which isn't a great way to do it. This is so much of a better way to do it because there's no way to get back up if your abs fail you. But I've been inverting since probably 1979.
Oh, no kidding.
So, do you do that on a regular basis, or?
I have
This you do.
Yes.
Right.
So I do this.
Makes it easier easy.
So yeah, I do this all the time. I invert because I know I run, I hike, I do a lot of things in just existence that gravity compresses your spine basically.
Right. Is that the primary reason that you use it, or?
Well, I also know that all my years of sports, the wear and tear on my back and spine and things like that, I know that I need to do something to reverse the forces that be. And gravity just is. We talk about gravity when we talk about circulation, but the reason why we all lose height in our stature as we get older, we just lose those intervertebral spaces get smaller and smaller over the passage of time.
Right.
So,
Plus makes you look good. Like Colleen says, instant facial.
No, you look good, and I think it's enhancing to circulation as well. So it just, for me, it's kind of and I use it as sort of a meditation thing. What I do is I move my hands, so I kind of do this little oscillating movement, and I find it really
one
soothing.
of my favorite things. Lights down, maybe music on, or just quiet and just rocking back and forth.
No, it's fantastic. So it's just something that, as I said earlier today, we're all aging. We can't do a thing about that. And the question is whether we're going to do things to make that aging process more graceful, more gradual. Because it isn't fun when it isn't graceful.
No, normal aging stinks.
Yes, it's true. It's true.
You want to stretch it out as long as you can, keep that youthful function and appearance.
You've got a little more experience than me, just a little bit.
Yeah, I've got a couple of decades, I think, maybe. I'm 82 this year.
Oh, wow.
Right?
That's impressive. Yeah. He looks great, and your posture is amazing.
Yeah,
so, I mean, there's a testament. When you do the right thing, more often than not, you get rewarded. You do the wrong thing, more often than not, you hear about it later.
Right,
so,
absolutely.
And inverting, especially the way, and I had the original ones of these, all they've done is getting better and better and more comfortable. It's just it's really a great experience.
It is.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, Andrew, thank you.
I'm really humbled, Andrew, that you took the time to stop in.
I view it.
I respect you. In fact, you got great customer service. I ran out of mind and brain. I travel so much. My wife told me today it arrived today, 2 days early. Great. So great service.
No, I'm glad, and I view coming here really as sort of as a service, and not a service to you, but a service to someone who might be considering getting this, because this is gentle, it's easy, it's comfortable, and it really it reverses something that we're all experiencing. We're all standing, and we're all slowly the gravity in our world takes a toll on us.
It's true. Gravity ain't our friend. Andrew,
so
thank you.
Oh, you're
that was
welcome.
really kind. I mean,
it's my pleasure. It's for everyone out there.
It is. I feel like I'm getting in between a bromance here.
But as I say with my products, you don't have to get my products. It's most important that we all learn, and learning and staying curious is the key to being healthy.
Yeah.
It's true.
I sure love my job. It's changed lives, and humbly, just
including my own. So I'm grateful.
For sure.
Well, thank you.
Inverting is something that's been, just is an integral part of my health routine.
Absolutely.
So,
well, that says a lot because obviously you don't do anything without a
careful consideration.
Science behind it.
It's true.
Yes.
Andrew, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Safe travels to you. We'll look forward to seeing you
next month, later in February.
Later in February.
Okay, Andrew, thank you.
Sounds
You're
good.
welcome.
Thank you again.
Thank you.
All
right, thanks, Andrew.
Excuse
Well,
me.
that was historic. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I do. I mean, but you know what's so interesting? This is Roger Teeter, by the way. You all know Andrew Lessman. Many of you are still calling in his Today's Special, and that is a really big deal because I meant what I said. Andrew is our health and wellness expert. Of course, Roger's been here and doing this for over 21 years. Andrew doesn't do anything without thoughtful consideration. But the FDA, man, you want to talk about people who are picky. They took years.
Yeah, it was just 3 years ago that they classified Teeter as a Class 1 medical device, and Teeter is indicated. This is FDA. Teeter is indicated for back pain, sciatica, spinal degenerative joint disease. That's the same as osteoarthritis, spinal curvature due to tight muscles, muscle tension, and then herniated disc. That's huge. Degenerative disc disease, spinal stenosis, facet syndrome, muscle spasm. You know, and those are 10 common causes of back pain, and several of them very serious. It can easily lead to surgery. You know, but Teeter deals with all of those in 4 different ways. It stretches and relaxes all the muscles in the back, and when that happens, you elongate the spine.
You do.
Naturally realigns. If it's misaligned, it'll realign. It helps disc to rejuvenate through rehydration. And if you got a pinched nerve or a herniated disc, take the pressure off.
Absolutely, Roger. I'm just going to go through features real quick, and then we'll talk about the decompression of the spine. But this is the medical grade device, FDA registered, FDA cleared, same table, basically, that is being used in the doctor's office. We want to hear from you. Don't let Andrew Lessman be the only one. We want you to say hi. Deepest discount on any table in HSN history. In fact, when we talked to Barbara yesterday, she bought one of the original tables. Even Roger was saying yesterday with that canvas bed that Andrew had.
Canvas bed, there was $10 more than this one is today, and this one is 150 upgrades.
And Sal, he was the guy who operated like the heavy, like the you know, the construction worker. He has had very severe sciatica. Had to do the shots, the whole 9 yards. Barbara, who saw the table for $450, was going to do it for $450. That lumbar bridge, I should point out, is it's patented. They do that in chiropractors' offices to square off your hips. You're the only one that does that. And speaking of only one that does that, basically they've got 24 hours to get a 10-year warranty.
That's right.
24 hours. So it's going to go back. 5-year was awesome, but you are doing 10-year warranty for this visit and this visit only. And it's unbelievable.
And that would be impossible if we didn't use special steels, high carbon, heat treated, every other table, every other look-alike. And they do look alike, but they use the wrong steel. They use ordinary steel, which can fail easily in fatigue, just like breaking a wire coat hanger.
Absolutely. In fact, Rick, if it's okay, I'd love to show the decompression of the spine because I want you to see how it works, and then we're going to listen to some doctors. But this is why Andrew is using it, you know, for 20-odd decades.
Yeah, this is you inverting. You do not need to go to full inversion. All those muscles throughout the back and shoulders, they just let go. That's tension and stress running out your fingers, and as they relax, you will elongate. You'll elongate 1 to 2 inches. Look at that spinal curvature straightening out. That could be a cause of back pain. Here's the big one. You got a pinched nerve, herniated disc, take the pressure off. Open those joints up. And the 4th reason it relieves back pain, helps the disc to rehydrate, to pick up moisture. That's how they feed. They're avascular. They don't have a blood supply.
They don't. And all of this, deepest discount for basically the next 24 hours. 2020, in January, Andrew does a Secure Soy Today's Special that I hope you're still calling on. He inverts. If you're not inverting yet, you should, because this is the same medical grade table that we will charge almost $200 more for after the fact. Yep. Barbara saw it. She called yesterday. Call us, call us, call us. You're so important to this show. She saw the table for $450 and thought it was a bargain.
Right. She was searching. It's the X3. So be sure and do your own homework.
And don't look at the lookalikes. And beyond the fact that for the next 24 hours only, Roger and his family, because it's a family-owned business, they are doubling that warranty for 24 hours only, going from a 5-year warranty to a 10-year warranty. We're paying for your shipping. That's another $43, almost $45 inclusion for no additional price. Free shipping, 638-925. And then the final thing before we hear from some doctors is takes as little as 3 to 5 minutes. That's what's so
3 to 5 minutes. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, you don't need to carve out a whole afternoon.
No, it's giving those discs a break, helping them rehydrate. You know, one of the doctors gave me a simple example. He said, you know, if you have a neglected house plant that you haven't watered, you know, the leaves wilt and the ground cracks, and then when you finally do water it, the water runs straight through. You know, that can be your discs in a sense.
Can.
You know, a regular program of maintenance, which Dr. Tons is going to talk about later on, helps those discs keep hydrated and flexible.
Yes.
And so that when you do move wrong, you're less likely to be injured.
85% assembled. It's the medical table. It's the one that's used in doctors' offices. It's almost $200 off your price if you factor in the free shipping. For the next 24 hours only, they are doubling your warranty. Don't let Andrew Lessman be the only one, and that was so kind and generous that he did that. Don't let him be the only one to share his testimonial. Before we do that, though, and take you on a tour of the table, Roger has such a litany of pedigreed doctors and celebrity athletes and professional golfers and basketball players, but we've got a couple of doctors that we want people to hear
yes,
from.
Want to. Let's hear from them, and I'll tell you about Dr. Long at the end. That he really is special.
It is.
So when you decompress, there is a lengthening of the spine. And by doing so, with a greater disc height, you've got more room for the nerves. There's less compression with the facet joints. And the spine is just much happier.
For the past 53 years, I've been a neurosurgeon with a major interest in chronic pain and dealing with many patients with back pain. Most patients tell me if they use their Teeter inversion table on a regular basis, they simply feel much better. No one has to do anything to you, and I think it's a very natural way to deal with the problem.
You know, Dr. Long, as internationally known, I'm so humbled that he's willing to, that he uses our product. He uses it in his clinic and in his personal. He was head of neurosurgery in one of the largest universities in the United States for 35 years, and his practice is worldwide. People actually fly in from Europe and the Middle East because of his reputation.
Wow, but you know what? We said you're the most important part of the show. Joanna, you were listening in Texas.
Thank
Joanna,
you.
hi, welcome to HSN.
Thank you very much.
So
I wanted to thank you for this table. We've had it since you made the first one, but the story I want people to understand, I'm 75 years old, and 2.5 years ago, I survived my home exploding in California.
Oh, my God.
There are many, many things wrong with my body. The worst of them seems to be the carpal tunnel. I get on your table, and I recline on it twice a day, and it does amazing things to take the pain away.
Oh,
and
wow.
I just wanted people to know, don't be afraid to buy this. It will help.
It will. Hey, Joanna, because one of the things we haven't mentioned yet is you don't have to fully invert to have benefits. Do you invert all, or go ahead?
No, I don't. I do not. I've actually gotten a little chicken about that.
But isn't
I do the 60 degrees, as Roger has
That's a
pointed
lot.
out.
That 60 degrees is kind of the magic angle.
Yeah, it's amazing. I can feel things straighten, and I've even gotten to the point now where I only use 1 pound. I don't suggest this to everybody, but I do use them, and I do a little bit of up and down and up and down, and I cannot tell you the relief I get, better than pills.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually dealing with the problem, not masking
Going to
it.
the source.
Absolutely.
I know, and Joanna, I think, I obviously know the answer to this question, but I bet you can't imagine your life. Can you imagine what your life would be like if you hadn't decided to try it?
Well, my husband and I had both been athletes in our young years, and of course, we started having ouches and ooches like everybody.
Sure.
So we got this. So the first one he came out with, and I inverted on it, and he inverted on it, and it was like, yeah, this is good, this is good. And as the years went on, and he kept improving the table, we kept buying the new table.
Right.
Well, then when the fifth spine came out, then I bought this one. Unfortunately, I lost him 10 years ago.
Oh.
But when the house exploded, I made them take this and bring it to Texas, and I'm on it twice a day because the pain obviously is very difficult throughout my body.
Sure.
And this makes such an incredible difference. And I just wanted people to know who are my age, maybe younger, I'm sure there's a few, that it does help.
Yes.
I've had back surgery. I've been through the fusions and the whole thing, you know, and I told that surgeon, how soon can I get back on my table?
Wow. Well, Joanna.
And he looked at me, and he said it was okay. I mean, this is an orthopedic surgeon. As soon as I got through everything they wanted with the physical therapy, he told me I could get back on the table, made a world of difference.
Absolutely. Joanna, you are, as we say, country strong, girl. We send you all of our love. You know how much we appreciate it. Please be blessed and best of health in the year 2020, okay?
Amen.
Thank you. And to both of you, too. And again, thank you so much for inventing this table.
Thank you for the phone call. And I hope that you're going to inspire others to call in, too, because those testimonies are really my pay.
They are. You know, Joanna, and by the way, what I'd like to do at this point, and Joanna, again, best of health to you and blessings in 2020. She said she and her husband, they got the first table, and she said she keeps updating. You know, she keeps buying the new ones. She said, gosh, Roger just keeps making it better and better and better. Can we show them some of the things that set this apart? And it's 85% assembled, too,
In
by the way.
fact, let's start with that.
Okay,
because
perfect.
it comes in a box.
Yep.
And it's a big box because things like this are totally assembled out of the box.
So this is already done for you.
Right.
Okay.
Also, this bed is fully assembled. You know, this is fully assembled. You do have to put these arms in, but that's kind of a one-time adjustment to control how responsive the machine is. If you're a heavy person, you need to slow the machine down. If you're lightweight, made 120 pounds or something, you need to have a little more responsive machine. Everything's in the DVD, and it's kind of a one-time adjustment. The A-frame, fully assembled in the sense the spreader arm is on, the ease angle tether strap is attached, all 4 corner feet are on. What have you got to assemble? These upgraded handles.
Right.
3 machine screws, 1 bolt for each one. You'll spend more time getting it out of the box than you will actually putting it together.
Yep, no kidding. Hey, if you haven't heard, you're an aircraft engineer, so you use steel that no one else uses. He has upgraded this, the family, because it's a family-owned business, they've absorbed all the costs over and over and over again. We'll talk about UL listing a little bit later, and you can see, of course, the easy assembly, 85% assembled, 30-day return policy, deepest discount. Remember, the price goes up in basically 24 hours after Monday. So in 24 hours, it won't be a 10-year warranty, it'll be a 5-year warranty. Barbara, who called us yesterday, Joanna, thank you again for the call. Don't let Barbara and Joanna and Sal and Paula, whose husband is a firefighter and was told he needed surgery. Now, always check with your, he avoided it. So we know individual results are going to vary, but even Ronnie, she's a registered nurse. She called us the day before and she had a herniated disc and she was recommending it to all her patients. So you really are the most important part of the part of this show. But remember, this is an FDA registered device. It's the medical table. It's the table that is used in doctors' offices. Even little things like those little micro adjustments, that came from the doctor's offices, right?
Well, that, you know, for doctors' patients, they really have, yeah, they don't want to bend over to a small locking band. Look at the precision micro adjustments. These Comfort Dial foot platform, this is for big shoes there, small shoes here. These foot supports, they are extremely comfortable. You got a hard backing for structural integrity and then a 1/2 inch of foam that's ergonomically shaped that will rotate to fit your ankle. It's adjustable from 4'8" to 6'6". Your height in inches is right on the main shaft.
Right.
And traction handles, which I'll demonstrate. That's my favorite upgrade. Lumbar bridge you were talking about.
Yeah, patented.
Yeah, this can be put in various positions. I like to put it quite low because it has the extra benefit of kind of grabbing your butt and squaring your hips before you compress. Because the spine, you know, the hips are the kind of the base of the spine. So you want to have that square before you add traction.
Right. Both Joanna and Andrew Lessman were talking about the original bed that had the canvas design too. So this is new too. So it's got like just enough flex to it, right?
Well, it's actually got a fair amount of flex because it's an 8-point floating suspension. There's 8 little small rubber balls that this bed floats on, 1.5 inches above the actual structural frame.
But you don't want foam on a bed.
No, that is a gimmick that really fights the benefits of inversion because, imagine, look, you sink into the foam, and what we need you to do is to elongate. This is a decompression surface that actually allows you to slide. As your ankles are clamped, you'll feel your head going down the bed as you elongate, and that's the magic because You know, think about every activity you have, aerobic, anaerobic,
Right.
Pilates, and all the sports, everything you do physically with the grandkids around the house, they're compressive. All
is.
of it's compressive. This is decompressive, as Andrew was talking about.
It is. So again, if you are channel surfing, so this is what we call that decompression of the spine. So it literally helps, it kind of feeds those discs again, allows them to kind of expand, right?
Right. Discs are avascular. They don't have their own blood supply. But they get their nutrition from absorbing moisture and surrounding fluid. They can't do that except under low pressure. Well, there they are. When you bring that, you open those joints up, you can bring the disc to at or near zero. Now you think, well, I'm in bed. That's no pressure. Wrong. You're going to find out from the Nackhamson study, when you're lying down, your bed is still, your back rather, is still pressurized to 25% of standing body weight because of the ligaments and muscles that encase it. So you do hydrate, the discs do hydrate during the sleeping, but it's a slower process. The Teeter, take it down so that you get at or near zero, and it increases the hydration rate.
So two things are happening, and wow, are we busy. I know if you missed Andrew Lessman, that's a first for me. I've been here with Roger for over 20 years. I've been on the air with Andrew for 20 years. We've often said Andrew Lessman uses that, so that was very generous for him to take his time to come on. He's been inverting. He uses Roger's table, and he is very thoughtful and considerate, as you might expect, when it comes to products that he uses. So here's what I want you to do. For this show and for the final quantities or the few airings that are tomorrow, 24 hours only, we are honoring this price. Andrew Lessman does a Secure Soy Today special. Roger and his family, they do the deepest discount on the X3. That's the medical grade table. Barbara, who called us yesterday, saw the table for $450. She was gonna do it because she has one. She has one for one son. She was buying another one. Whole families use this. We're gonna take almost $200 off your purchase for today. Instead of a 5-year warranty, we're gonna double it. It's a 10-year warranty. We're gonna pay for your shipping, that's almost $45. You get a 30-day return policy, it's on FlexPay, those are interest-free payments, and all of those benefits. The flexibility, retaining your height, rehydrating those discs, all in as little as 3 minutes a day. So before we hear from Jay, I'd love to show that FDA registration and clearance, one more time, just because it was a big deal, just like Andrew coming on the show.
That's right.
It was a big deal they did this.
Right. Teeter is a Class 1 medical device, and the use of Teeter is indicated for back pain. That's a general thing. Sciatica, that's a pinch. Nerves. Spinal degenerative joint disease, that's the same as osteoarthritis. Spinal curvature due to tight muscles. Muscle tension. And then herniated discs. That is serious. That ends up in lots of times in surgery. But degenerative disc disease, spinal stenosis, facet syndrome, and muscle spasm. And Teeter deals with it in four different ways.
Yes.
It's relaxing all the muscles of the back, and when that happens, you elongate 1 to 2 inches, helping the disc to rehydrate. We're going to talk a lot about that because that's the maintenance program that helps you keep youthful function and youthful flexibility and suppleness to the discs and the ligaments, so that when you do move wrong, you're much less likely to have an injury.
You are indeed. So we're about halfway through the presentation. There are only a couple more airings today. I would do it. Just like with the Secure Soy Today special, when we were saying, what's gonna make 2020 different? What's gonna help you lose that weight? It's all about the tools. What's gonna make 2020 different if you wake up in pain, if you go to bed in pain? It's one of the things Joanna said, and don't let Joanna or Andrew Lessman be the only one. Call us. She said to you, and I do it, you do it, I know you do it, we all take things, ibuprofen, aspirin, whatever. Those are temporary solutions as well, and they are not going to the source for that immediate temporary relief.
No, your back's still screaming, you just can't hear it. Now, what is the point of that? Teeter deals with the problem naturally at the source. And just think about, back pain, it's debilitating. And it's a spiral downhill because when you have back pain, you become less active. So the muscles that support your back become weaker. So it's a downward spiral. Get on the Teeter, and get rid of the pain, improve your flexibility, your range of motion, and you'll feel enabled and confident to start being active again.
Yeah.
And when you're active again, the muscle tone will come back to those
It will
muscles.
indeed. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a little listen to Jay, and then we're gonna talk about this. If you haven't seen it, it's called a Nackhamson study, because you're probably saying, oh, you know how they say take a load off or whatever. It's an interesting variable to see. In the meantime, I want you to hear from Jay, but more importantly, I want you to try this table. It is changing lives from the very first time you use it in as little as 3 to 5 minutes. 85% assembled, biggest deep discount on the medical grade device, the same one used in doctor's offices. This show and a blip with whatever is left tomorrow. Jay's a great testimonial though, don't you think?
Yes, he is.
He's a big guy.
A big guy, absolutely.
All right.
And also call in. I want to hear your testimony. It truly is my pay. At 82, I don't need to be doing this, except I want to hear from you because it changed my life. And that's why I'm here, preaching what has really changed my life, and I know it can change yours.
For sure, change Jay's.
Yeah.
I've got several bulging discs. When I finally was able to work, the only job I was able to do was just drive. And you're bouncing around in a car and you're constantly sitting. Compression of your back is just gonna work on you. You just kind of grin and bear it and just be miserable. To describe the way it feels when you use the Teeter is just pure freedom. Everything says that this seems like it should be wrong, but it feels so right. You can feel your spine just being relieved of all that pressure. After about a month of using the Teeter, I actually had a little more flexibility in the back. Knowing it's right there in my home, it's a big weight off of my shoulders. My only regret is that I didn't get one sooner.
Okay, it's so funny because during those little videotape, Roger, this is Riley Teeter, by the way. That's Roger's daughter over there. And of course, we haven't had much time to talk to anybody because you've been calling and you should be calling. But you have so much support, Roger. At the end of the day, if you are looking for a product that works immediately, yours stands head and shoulders above the rest.
And it's safety certified. I want you to think about this, because if you've been watching HSN, you know that it's a good run if a product is on for, 3 years, 2 or 3 years. It's a very successful product. We've been on 21 years. We're going into our 22nd year. You are our testimony.
It's true.
You would have thrown us out of here, the first year if it didn't work. The only reason we're here, we're the longest running single product in HSN history, and that's because of you.
True.
It works. And one last thing, HSN has never offered another inversion device because no other inversion device passes their safety standard. They're looking out for you.
I know, Andrew's our only vitamin.
Right.
Roger's our only inversion table.
Right.
Let's talk about life on this planet, though, because Andrew's been inverting for over 20 years. So people think about, I'm putting pressure on my spine. Sometimes we're doing stuff that's putting pressure, we don't realize it even.
Right, and in fact, the Nakamson study, I think, brings that out. It's done at Gutenberg University in Sweden a number of years ago. You're gonna see a bright light in a second. That's the location of a surgically implanted pressure sensor. There's a number of people in the study, but each individual baseline pressure reading is in the upper right-hand corner of 100%. And then everybody in the study bent over and did various body positions to see how the pressure would change, to give us some understanding of the loads. Look at you, bend over, it goes to 200 doubles. But you know you have to be careful bending over.
Sure.
Did you know that? Sitting in good posture, 50% higher load. You ready for this? There's your recipe for back pain. Wow. 2.5 times the loads of standing on your spine.
Wow.
And at the same time, your muscles are becoming inactive that stabilize the spine.
My word.
Sitting is the new smoking,
That's what
in
they
a
say.
sense.
That's
this
true.
last 25% goes to bed with you. And it's very important you understand that because when you go to bed, your disc pressure is still quite significant because of the ligaments and muscles that stabilize the spine, hold those discs in background compression like a lot of rubber bands. So they do hydrate when you're sleeping, but it's a slower process. When you decompress, and open those discs up and bring that disc pressure to at or near zero, the discs get to absorb moisture, which is how they get their food. They're avascular, they don't have a blood supply. But keeping those discs well hydrated, just like that plant, keeping it, the water well, keep the plant watered, because if it doesn't, all the earth will crack, and when you do, water just runs through. A regular program of maintenance with the Teeter will help keep youthful function, youthful flexibility on those discs, and also you'll be standing better, looking better in the mirror.
But that's even what Andrew said. He's like, Roger, you're 82. He's like, your posture is great. All of these side benefits, just like the Andrew Lessman difference. The difference is, though, unless you're calling on this table now, you will not get this price arrangement. We want to hear from you. This table, medical device, class 1 medical device. We talk about the FDA. We'll show you that. Dr. Tons is coming up in just a moment as well. But unless you are calling tonight or tomorrow, you have basic basically 24 hours to get the best price. This is the deepest discount of any January visit that Roger and his family have ever done. This just happens to be their best. So that price goes away. It is the first time in history, and I've known and worked with Roger for over 20 years. They're longest running fitness, longest running singular item, 21 years, over 3 million sold. They've never done a 10-year warranty that I've been with you. So that 10-year warranty, not 5, is done after the next 24 hours. We're honoring a 6 flex pay, so a little over $50 you get this at home. We're doing free shipping, so that's almost another $45 thank you. 30-day return policy. For something that it takes less time to brush your teeth, 3 to 5 minutes, 85% assembled, than it does to get instant, immediate, temporary pain relief. Pain relief going to the source with no pharmaceuticals, nothing, going to the source. And the more you do it, the better it works. And that's why Andrew even said he doesn't have to do it as much or as long as when he first got it.
It's a cumulative.
It's a cumulative.
In a sense, it keeps those discs supple, flexible, and so that when you do move wrong, they're less likely to be injured. It's a maintenance program, just the way you take care of your skin and your hair and your heart by going to the gym. You know, every movement you make goes through your spine.
Right.
You know, you got a bad hair day, you put a hat on. You got a bad back day, you are shut down. You can't handle stress. Your mood's off. You don't walk the pet. You can't play with the kids. You're not effective at work.
Right.
Your whole family suffers.
It's true. You know what? This is almost like a friends and family discount. I'm serious about that. It's so funny because I've known Roger and Riley for years, and they've not done this. Roger, would you like to listen to Dr. Tons, or do you want to show him? Should we?
Let's run through this real quick, and then I'll
perfect.
Dr.
Sounds
Tons.
good.
All right, I wanted to point out, a lot of people say, well, you know, what about, it takes some space. Well, you can fold it up in just a couple of seconds, you know, maybe an oversized ironing board.
Yep.
You can put it behind a couch in a closet, springs into action in like 2 seconds. Again, I said adjustable 4'8" to 6'6", and you put your height, put my height showing right here. Now, if you're using it, there's a 1, 2, 3. It's right on here. One is you set your height.
Right.
2, you set this easy angle tether strap.
By the way, Roger, Joanna said, she's like, I don't fully invert. She said, but it works.
Yeah, but
so you don't have to go, you know, the whole way, right?
No, absolutely not. In fact, you know, like Andrew was saying, he started with inversion boots.
Right.
And I did too.
Yeah.
And I thought, man, straight upside down, immediate relief. But I thought, as an engineer, I can design something that's user-friendly, safer, and you don't need to go to full inversion to get all the benefits. That's where the traction handles come in.
When Roger did that, just a quick little upgrade, that came from the medical offices. Can you hear that click? But look at how cushy it is.
It's cushy, and it's a double lock system, by the way.
Is.
That's the lock you hear. And as you invert, as it go past horizontal, there's a gravity lock that kicks in for backup. Now, when you balance it right on your height, it's a teeter-totter. You can control it by shifting weight. And if this is too responsive for you, well, that's what these upgraded handles are for. You can just walk them back like training wheels on a bicycle.
You're in complete control.
And okay, let's say that this is all the further you feel comfortable going back. But you've got a herniated disc or a bulge disc or degenerative, you know, something serious, and you know you need more traction. That's where the traction handles come in. You can use your arm power and further decompress the body as though you were in full inversion. As you get more comfortable with it, you can just take the strap off and work up to this angle. This is that 60-degree angle that I call the magic angle, because at this angle you'll lengthen 1 to 2 inches, and your disc will have a greatly reduced pressure and greatly, significantly increased hydration rate. Full inversion, you don't need to go here. But believe it or not, when you invert for a while, you're as comfortable upside down as at your desk.
It's true.
And when you're inverted, you actually have a lot more flexibility. I mean, you got this new longer body that's, 1.5 to 2 inches longer. And now there's a couple things you can do extra besides extra stretches. You can turn the Teeter into a workout station if you want.
Right.
That's not for everybody. Inverted squats, sculpt the glutes, strengthen the hamstrings. You know, when you're 82, like I will be this year, it's functional fitness that counts. That means joints that work.
Exactly.
So that you can keep up with the grandkids and do the things you love to do.
It's true. All right, we want to hear from you. So, spring in a step, folks. We are very busy, but we do need your help. Use express ordering, go to our app, load it on your phone. That's how I shop. We are raising the price in the next 24 hours. Just if you missed Andrew Lessman, I know many of you were watching his Today's Special. I feel very honored that he came on this show because Roger and I, you know, Andrew has told me that he's used it. He came on our show and he's been using Roger's table. He actually bought the original one, and now he's upgraded, like our Joanna, who called earlier in the show. Remember, when the original table was introduced, it was $10 more than you're spending right now. And this is a Class 1 medical device. It is the same table used in doctor's offices. We're taking almost $200 off your purchase for the next 24 hours. We're paying to send it to you. That's almost another $45 right there. It is 85% assembled. It's not, 85% assembled. You get a 30-day return policy. In the next 24 hours, not only are we raising the price, Barbara, who called us yesterday, was gonna buy it elsewhere for $450. Frankly, she thought that was a bargain because she knows, like she said, it works. It works. There's no other table like it in the world. Just like Andrew's our only vitamin, this is our only inversion table. There's a reason. So in honor of that, only for the next 24 hours, you're not getting a 5-year warranty, you're getting a 10-year warranty. That is also done after this. So you've got 3 minutes. You'll spend more time brushing your teeth than you do getting immediate temporary pain relief. So I hope you do it. You do need to call, though, while it's available. We have Dr. Tantz, though, that we do want to talk about. We'll talk about the UL listing, because, Roger, you've got a lot of support. Dr. Tantz is really important to you, though.
Yeah, he's a senior orthopedic surgeon in a Trauma 1 center in San Diego. And actually, I got to know him professionally because I had a head-on collision in Mexico and got a ride on a Learjet into San Diego where he put me back together over 2 weeks.
He really did.
You know, and he bought 2 inversion tables. One he's used personally and liked it so much, helped him so much personally that he's recommended to at least 30 people. And the second one was for his son, who's a spinal surgeon. But I want you to listen to his main points. We'll repeat them after he comes out, because this really deals with life. This is rubber on the road here.
The discs that sit here are like shock absorbers we have on the car. So when you get up in the morning, you may be 6'1". When you go to bed at night, you're actually about 6'1½". You lose 1/4 to 1/2 inch of height as these shock absorbers get squeezed and the water comes out of them. Then when you're asleep, they rehydrate. One of the advantages, I think, of Roger's device is that you can do this during the day too and give yourself kind of a break from the constant pressure on your back and on these shock absorbers to allow them to rehydrate by taking all the pressure off and letting them have some freedom. People that get on a standard routine and do it again and again do far better than people that go for 3 weeks of therapy and then re-injure again in a year, go for 3 weeks therapy. A daily routine, which is what Roger's recommending, I think is a very good way of getting your back in great shape so that as we stay vertical for our lives, we don't start breaking down later on.
Okay, we are busy, but that's important that Dr. Tantz does that.
It's a maintenance program. You know, remember that example I explained? It's a humble one, but the plant you don't water, the leaves droop, the ground cracks up, and when you do water it, the water just runs through. But if you water it on a regular basis, you know, it stays healthy, the ground stays supple and absorbs the moisture. That's an example that a doctor gave me that uses Teeter when they said that's why you want to keep your discs hydrated. You know, give them a break, you know, once or twice during the day, or at least once a day, and decompress them, allow them to absorb the moisture. Again, they're avascular, that's how they get their nutrition. And it also helps with range of motion and flexibility so that they stay supple and are not prone to injury when you do move wrong. All right.
Well, and you know what? We talk about life on this planet. One of the things that Andrew said, and if you missed him, I know a lot of you are still calling on his Today's Special. Andrew has been inverting for over 2 decades. And not only has Andrew been inverting, he's been inverting with Roger's table. And you have to remember, there are a lot of imitators out there. So we'll talk about that UL listing, but life on this planet...
There is a lot of lookalikes, and they do look alike, but they use the wrong seal. We're going to get into that because you're hanging upside down, clamped by your ankles. Your heart's going to tell you, You want a medical grade device,
yeah.
and you need a product made with special steels, and Teeter's the only brand that does that.
Let me just tell you, I would not be inverting right now if I wouldn't have known that it has that UL meets
Safety
and
certified, yeah,
exceeds
right. Exceeds it.
Exceeds it. So you can't be fooled by the imitators. And whether you are dealing with, we'll show you that FDA still. On that whole first page, I could cross off every single one. I have every single thing in that first column. I do. I have hernia, well, not that. Oh, here we go. Back pain, sciatica, spinal degenerative joint disease, that is arthritis. I've got curvature. I've got muscle tension. If you have a herniated disc, degenerative disc disease, spinal stenosis, facet syndrome, muscle spasm, this is a medical one, a class 1 medical device, FDA registered. It's going to be almost $200 after tomorrow. For the next 24 hours. Remember, just like Andrew Lessman does a Secure Soy, his today's special is in sellout quantities only until 12 midnight. Every January, Roger Teeter and his family, it's a family company, in January, for this visit and this visit only, they take the X3, which sells right now, bare minimum,
top of our line.
top of the line,
Yeah.
for $450. $450. They don't have to discount their product. Even Barbara, who called yesterday, she's like, shoot, it is what it is because it works. So you get the best price in America. Instead of a 5-year warranty, next 24 hours after this visit, it goes back to a 5-year warranty. It's a 10-year warranty. They not quite put the whole thing together, but it's 85% assembled. We're paying for your shipping. That's another $45 right there. 30-day return policy, and think about it this way. Even when you take vitamins, there's a learning curve. It's like, that's why Andrew gives you that 30-day return policy. This is immediate, temporary pain relief going to the source. And that's the big thing you need to be aware of, whether you're in pain every day like I am, whether you just want to sleep better, whether you're like Andrew who uses it to keep those joints, to keep height and posture and flexibility. He also uses it for the meditative properties.
Yes.
But I tell you what, when you're not in pain, it's hard to meditate when you hurt. Really? I mean, seriously though.
Yeah, and I want to talk about the maintenance thing and a little bit of science here. I got spiny out. These dark lines are your discs. They're fluid-filled shock absorbers. Dr. Tons was talking about that. And they're constantly changing their fluid content. When you're upright, your own body weight actually squeezes moisture out of each one of these discs. They become thinner, and you become shorter because of it. And at night, it reverses, but not 100%, so you have a permanent height loss, which we're going to show you an animation on in a moment, what you've been ignoring in the mirror. But here's the important thing. These discs, besides giving all of your flexibility and shock absorption, also control the size of the opening that the nerves come through. So a thin disc means a pinched nerve. Now, this is life on this planet, folks. You know, we're a column of clay, 70% water. You know, what do you think the force of gravity is going to do? This figure is not gaining weight, but he's losing height. He's bulging out in the center. It's like a compression wrinkle. But the big deal is not the loss in figure as much as it is the fact that height loss is in the soft tissue of the joint. Look at the discs on the older gentleman. You need to keep those discs well hydrated, just like that potted flower, you know, keep the soil moist so that when you do, when it does have a chance to rehydrate under low pressure, it absorbs that moisture. So these discs control the size of the opening. You can think of this as Grand Central Station for communication between the brain and every part of the body. Every part of the body has communication from the brain through these nerves. So when you have a pinched nerve, you have compromised communication. If that pinched nerve happens to be down the leg, you actually feel it. It's called sciatica, or on the shoulder. But if that pinched nerve is going to some other part of your body, you may not feel it, but the communication is still compromised. It is so important to keep those discs well hydrated and to keep the pressure off those discs.
It is. You know what, Rick, do we have time to show the UL listing real quickly? And then I want you to hear some more testimonials from Kevin and Suzanne if she's available. But the big thing you need to understand is this is basically today and tomorrow only, or as long as supplies last. Now, Roger, there are a lot of copycats out there.
Absolutely. You know, that sticker that shows the UL, that is the way that UL polices the quality. These are some of the tests that they require of us to pass the spec. And Teeter's the only one that actually passes the spec. That's 1,200 pounds. 4 times maximum user weight at 300 pounds. That's the toughest test. 300 pounds, cycling back and forth, 30,000 times, and you may think that's overkill. No.
No, it's not.
Lots of people like to rock back. And Andrew was saying he likes to rock in his meditation, you know. You could rock 30, 40, 50 times in a single session. Well, when you rock back and forth, the loads are different. When you're like this, the loads on the structure that's holding you up are towards your head. When you're like this, they're toward your feet. Those loads work back and forth and back and forth. And if you take a wire coat hanger, which is ordinary steel, and bend it back and forth, you can break it in 1 minute. That is fatigue failure. Right. We use special steel. It's high carbon, heat treated. I have aircraft design background, and we design the fatigue out. And we have a bar chart. I don't know if we have that of that cycling test.
Of the imitators and how you
comparing
compare.
us to the imitators to the standard. But what it does is it shows that UL says that it needs to go 30,000 cycles with 300 pounds. We went 40,000. And I did sit-ups on that machine. We stopped it for time. But the lookalikes, and they do look alike, had catastrophic structural failure at between 9 and 11% of spec value.
So every single competitor failed.
All four. We went out in the marketplace and bought the widest distributed, biggest name tables.
The ones you've seen.
And we had an independent study compare them. And they had, just like that broken coat hanger.
Here's the thing, and then we're gonna listen to some more testimonials, but you know I say this, I try not to say it too often, I say it on very specific things. Andrew Lessman is one of them. You are watching this show for a reason. If you woke up in pain, if someone you love is in pain, if that's you, if you have a herniated disc, if you have spinal curvature with tight muscles, if you have degenerative joint disease, I have arthritis, I've got arthritis in my spine, well, I'm talking to you. If you have Facet syndrome, I have spinal stenosis. I've got the sciatica. In fact, Kevin, who called us, or I'm sorry, Sal, who called us yesterday, he's a construction worker. He works like the big equipment. He was actually not only doing the shots, going to the doctor, doing the shots, still in pain, mind you. He called yesterday and he even said, it gets to the point where you almost wonder if you can even do your job. You have to know there is something that this it will help you. It's 85% assembled. It takes as little as 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes, and it's the deepest discount on their #1 table. It's the Class 1 medical device. It's the same one that is used in doctors' offices for the deepest discount that, by the way, the Teeters have ever done, with free shipping for this show and whatever remains tomorrow. 24 hours to get not a 5-year warranty, but a 10-year warranty. So we want to hear from you. I know it's the 10-minute warning. I think Adam is coming up next. It's going to be a big night of health because Nutrability is coming your way next. But how are you going to live with the pain? If the pain is affecting what you're doing on a day in and day out basis, you have to be compelled to try this because remember all the upgrades, the best model available for the best price in America. We've got some more testimonials that we want you to take a listen to. Before we show you that decompression of the spine again, just to kind of do a full circle so you can see why this works. But here are a couple of folks who are using this and getting that immediate temporary pain relief that is going right to the source. So Rick, do we have both Kevin and Suzanne? Or do we have both available at this point, guys? The testimonials? Yep. Oh, Kevin and Nancy. All right, guys, if we're ready, I'd love for you to take a look and a listen. And of course, give us a call because we want to hear from you too.
I'm an iron worker. I've been an iron worker for 34 years now. And from when I first started, I had a bad back. When you have a bad back, you're limited. I tried everything. I got on the teeter and then I just got upside down and I stretched out. And the first time I twisted, I felt like this is something right here. I felt it like just alleviating, just stretching. Now I can go out, I can go play basketball, go walking with the kids. It doesn't matter because I'm already stretched out. I'm limber. This is the best investment I ever made on my back. I'm a new person. That's what I came to be. I'm a new person. That's how I feel.
My back started to really bother me. I don't want to go through life being less and less of myself. I want to be able to do everything and anything that I want to do. The first time that I laid on the teeter, I got on there, locked my ankles in, laid back, and it was just a relief. I knew it was going to work for me. It's beautifully engineered. It doesn't take up very much space in your house. It's very easy to schedule it into your life. You lay down, you relax, you can meditate for a few minutes, you get off, and you're a new person. The biggest difference the Teeter table has made in my life is that I have physical freedom. I'm probably really boring because when anyone complains to me about their back, I say, well, have you tried a Teeter table? It helped me so much you have no idea.
You know what? This is giving people their life back. If you heard Barbara, who called us yesterday, I think Barbara was 65 years young. She, at one point, she forgot she was in a car accident, and she even said to herself, I'm going to have to use a cane. Guess what? She's going to Rome. She's going to Rome with her 16-year-old granddaughter, walking those cobblestone steps, rocking that Rome, and not using a cane. Sal, construction worker, called us yesterday. He has sciatica like I have sciatica. He was, I should say, doing all the shots and everything else. And now he's able to live his life without pain, because remember, it's immediate temporary pain relief. He's not going to the doctor. He's not getting the shots. He's doing his job like he used to and living his life. Ronnie, she was our registered nurse. She called me not yesterday, but the day before. She had a herniated disc. She tells her patients about this. And you know, as a nurse, you're on your feet all day long. Paula, who called us yesterday as well, her husband is a firefighter, and he actually had part of a building collapse on him during a fire emergency and rescue mission. And he was actually told he had to do surgery. And of course, you always check with your doctor, but not only did he avoid surgery, this gave Paula her husband back, because you have to remember, whether it's you or somebody else that you love in your family, pain is costing them your life. It's costing them their life. But, oh, and I know it's gonna be really short, but Roger, we're gonna do this real quickly. Brenda at the very end of the race, Brenda in Virginia, I know we only have a couple minutes, but welcome. Please tell Roger your story. Hi, Brenda.
Hi, Mr. Teeter, you have been a godsend for my husband. He has not been able to feel his feet in years. He has spinal stenosis in the lower back.
Yep.
And his neck is all fused except for one. And he used your Teeter in 3 days, just 3 minutes each day like you recommended, and he could feel his feet.
Wow.
And he is not stumbling and falling like he was. And like I said, may God bless you, and you have a blessed year, a blessed life.
Wow.
Because you have totally blessed ours.
May you
and
be blessed, and praise the Lord.
I've had some major surgeries, and right now I can't get on it, but I am as soon as the doctor says okay.
Oh, Brenda. Oh, I wish we had more time, Brenda. Oh,
Well.
gosh. You made our night, though. And, you know, many blessings, speedy healing to you, love and blessings to you and your husband. And even though time was short, you absolutely made our night.
Well, I thank you, and like I said, God bless you all.
All right, thank
and
you.
especially Mr. Teeter for what you have done.
Absolutely,
For
Brenda.
me.
Blessings to you. Thank you, and continued good health to you and your husband. And boy, oh boy, we know results vary, but Roger, stories like that,
It just gives you goosebumps. Yeah, and that's why I do this. That's why I'm doing this at 82. It's really, I wrecked my back 40 years ago, had 5 years of problems. Inversion gave me my life back. The best proof of that is I'm doing the very things today at 82 that will be later, that I did that wrecked my back 40 years ago. I'm running the slalom course, water skiing. I love water skiing, snow skiing, doing it with my grandkids. That's what retirement ought to be.
It is, but you know, this is gave Brenda her husband back.
Yeah.
Giving people their lives back, and doing it for a price that we are honoring basically for the next 24 hours. So whether you heard your story or your husband's story, in Brenda, in Sal, who was getting the shots, in Ronnie, who is our registered nurse who had a herniated disc, Barbara, who saw this exact table selling for $450, and that was the low end of the spectrum. Whether you're like Danielle, she went to her chiropractor, she couldn't figure out, she thought she was gonna have to start walking with a cane. She was able to get this and is going to Rome with her 16-year-old granddaughter, not walking without a cane, walking without a cane. So we hear stories like that all the time. The only way to know for sure is to get it at home. Lowest price in history, not a 5-year, but a 10-year warranty, free shipping, 30-day return policy, almost $200 off if you consider all those bonuses and extras. And Roger, like you say, it puts a little spring in your step, a little pep in your game, my friend.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, You can't live on this planet more than 20 years and not know what gravity's doing to you. It's stealing your figure, it's stealing your flexibility, it's making you move old. Yes, you give away your age by how you move just as much as how you look.
Yes.
And Teeter is a way to get that flexibility back, to get that range of motion, so that when after inversion, you feel enabled and confident to be active again and do the things you love to do.
You do.
Even maybe jumping like that. Bring on those grandkids.
Absolutely. Hey, thank you again for the calls, Brenda and Joanna, and we wish we would have time for more. You will have time to talk to Roger and Riley tomorrow, but only in a couple of shows with what's left. So don't wait, don't hesitate. This offer is only good basically for the next 24 hours as long as supplies last. Thank you, Roger. Matt, Riley, thank you. Great to have you here. Great to have you here. I'll actually see you tomorrow night in the 11 o'clock hour with what's left of our today's special, because it's a brand new NutriBullet coming up. Roger, good job. Thank you for helping us in the new year.
And thank you, Andrea Lestman, for coming on the show.
Absolutely. Historic for sure. Well, I'll see you